Gotta admit, Spurs fans, Giannis, he looks good in a Spurs jersey.
Go Spurs, go, 'cause the Giants stink.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports, TGIF. And like you've been saying to me recently, TSR, let's trade for Giannis, trade the number 2 overall pick. And my user response has been salary cap issues. Don't see it happening. And I've touched base on it a little in videos, but I wanted to go more in depth on why I think the trade for Giannis does work, but why it doesn't. Twin Towers 2.0 does sound appealing. So anyway, in my trade scenario, to make salaries work, we're going to trade pick number 2, plus Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, and Jeremy Sohan, and probably some future picks as well. Castle is staying put. So in our future scenario, our lineup's going to be Fox, Castle, Barnes, Giannis, and Wemby. I wanted to talk about the salary cap, though. This is what I've talked about a lot, and hopefully visuals help a lot in me explaining this instead of just trying to comment it. The current salary cap is about $141 million with the luxury tax of around $171. And if you look at our San Antonio Spurs, there they are way near the bottom of the league at 27. And I think based on Spurs, just what the Spurs have done in the past, is we'll go over the salary cap like many teams do, but try to stay under that luxury tax. You don't want to be the Cleveland Cavaliers next year. Look where they are. They're at the top of the list, and they're going to be way over everything, paying out stuff left and right. And that being said, there's a lot of rules with the salary cap. There's a lot of penalties. If you go over the luxury amount and go into the first and second level aprons, there's so much to go over that it confuses the heck out of me. It can restrict who you're actually signing during the season. So we're just going to stay strictly to numbers for this video. So this is the cap right now. But Giannis is not here right now. When will he be here? Soon. Maybe. I don't know. This is from Real GM, and I hope this is accurate. This is the NBA salary cap over the next 3 seasons. 155, 170, 187, and then the luxury tax limits are 188, 207, 227. And think again, for this scenario, the Spurs will go over the salary cap, but try to stay at that luxury tax limit and not go over it, certainly not go over into the first apron, second apron, et cetera, et cetera. And trading for Giannis and keeping Fox and Wemby and Castle, I do think it works in year 1, year two, guys. I think it would be an exciting time to be a Spurs fan. I'd be shocked if they didn't at least get one title out of those 2 years. Minimum Western Conference Finals, right? Giannis and Wemby, Twin Towers 2.0, minimum Western Conference Finals. Anything less than that would be a massive disappointment, barring injury, of course. So looking at contract situations, I think it works in year 1, year 2. Year 3 is where I really worry. The salary cap will be 187, the luxury tax 227. So for the purpose of this video, we'll say the luxury tax, to make easy numbers, is $225 million. I just happen to have, in Monopoly money, we'll pretend this is millions, $225 million. And in year number 3, Giannis is set to make $63 million. Fox, on his extension, should be making about $50. Wemby will be on his rookie contract extension, looking around the league, similar first overall picks to get about $40. Castle will be on the last year of his rookie contract, making $13. When you add all those guys up, it comes out to about $165 million. Said we had 225, right? Well, there goes 100. There goes, where's my 15? 15, 165 million. So in year number 3, that leaves us $60 million for 11 players. We still got to pay our 5th starter. Do we have a dedicated 6-man? I would assume decent vets are going to cost at least $10 million, maybe 15. So how do we put together a competitive roster in year 3 moving forward when we're going to be very restricted by how much money we have left? This is where I'm really concerned. And that's not to say things couldn't happen. Maybe Fox takes a smaller contract living in Texas with no state taxes and gives the Spurs a bit of a hometown discount. Maybe the Spurs win 2 championships with Giannis, back to back. And he says, you know what? I see you got, his team talks to him and says, we have some salary cap issues. And he says, I love being in San Antonio. I love being a winner. Love playing with Wemby. Let's go ahead and restructure my contract so we can stay a winner. We've seen players do it before. So yeah, that could happen. But then we get to year 4 and it's Castle's rookie contract extension, which would be north of $30 million. And then we're back into salary cap hell. So I see trading for Giannis is an absolute win now move. And I do think absolutely the Spurs would be immediate contenders bringing Giannis in. But it seems just so short-sighted to just, and maybe that'll be the thing. I was a little bit off on a tangent, but maybe the Spurs will have their core pieces around Wemby, Castle, Harper, if they end up drafting him, then everybody else will be, we'll do the role player thing. We had the big three with Timmy, with Manu, and Tony, and then, players came, players went, but those three were the core. Maybe that's going to be the Spurs moving forward. Wemby, Castle, and Harper. I don't know. What I do know is I'll be rooting for the team no matter what they do, and I'm not naive. Actually, one thing I want to remember, Spurs fans, I'm not naive to the fact that if we draft Harper, we could have these same salary cap issues in the future if they keep Fox, Wemby, Castle, and Harper. So if we draft, maybe the core is Wemby, Castle, Harper. Who knows? If they trade for Giannis, maybe they do trade away Fox in a couple years, or they trade Giannis away a couple of years. Who the heck knows? All I know, guys, it is an awesome time to be a Spurs fan. I've been a Spurs fan for 35 years. I don't know about you guys. You certainly share it in the comments, but it's certainly been an up and down. An up, David Robinson's early career. And then the injury in 96, 97 when the wheels fell off and we had the worst season in the team's history. But then got Timmy Duncan out of that. Boom, dynasty. Now we're just riding high, right? Sure, some of the playoff losses, the 0.4 seconds, stuff like that, the loss of the Heat, those were, the dips, but there was a ton of highs with the 6 finals appearances and 5 championships. And then we hit the wall with the Kawhi Leonard trade, and the team has been kind of regrouping since with 6 losing seasons in a row. So we've hit the dip, a little bit of a bump up this year, and now we're going back up. We're ascending. There's no doubt we're going up the coaster and ready for the the ride. It's not a drop, or is that we're going up good? You get what I'm trying to say. It's a good time. We have our franchise player. We have options, and I think that's what I like the most right now, Spurs fans. We have options. They can draft the pick number 2. They can trade down. Still, maybe the possibility of trading up. I've talked about it. It could happen. Not likely. Probably about a 1.8% chance of it happening, which means you're saying there's a chance. Hey, if the Mavericks can jump from 11-1, why can't we trade for Cooper Flag? So many options for our Spurs, and I'm so excited to share this roller coaster ride with you. No matter what happens, if we bring Giannis in, I'll be all in. I'll be like Twin Towers 2.0. I'm all aboard. Choo-choo, let's go. If they draft Dylan Harper, all aboard. If they whatever we do, maybe just back up for a second. The only place I won't be on board, of course, is if we draft somebody second overall that was projected to go 15th. If we pull a primo and overdraft the guy, obviously I'll be screaming at my TV like you guys. I don't see that happening again. We've made that mistake once. I don't see it happening twice. It's gonna be an awesome time. Can't wait for the NBA draft. There's gonna be tons of draft news, tons of rumors about the Spurs making trades, and I'll try to stay on top of it. And hopefully today's video gave you a little more to where I've been with my concerns with trading for Giannis. Would love to have him. I think it's only a 2-year window with him, and then something's going to happen in year 3. Either Fox is gone, Giannis is gone, or something else. Drop a comment down below, and then I'm done rambling. Hit the thumbs up, support the channel, and subscribe and become part of our awesome Spurs community. Thank you, and as always, go Spurs, go.